Alright, timestamp. It is July 24th, 2026, right at 10 a.m. Been up a little while, not long. Haven't even got my coffee yet. Got the dogs out. Waking up like a Disney princess lately. Given that I come in here and I get surrounded rather rapidly. Even Sammy's following me around. Kind of crazy. Let's do that. Oh. Hi guys. Yeah. Okay. So we've got the chemical to go in the car, which may or may not help the leak. But we're not sure how to install it, so we called the mechanic yesterday. They were going to call us back. They didn't. We're hoping to take the car up there and have them do it, because it's supposed to go in the radiator. Our car doesn't really have a typical radiator, so we're supposed to put it in a hose while the car is running. We don't know what we're doing here. Exactly, Janus. We have no idea what we're doing. Okay, I just want to get through. Art. You guys need water. Sorry, Sam. Getting mold. I woke up with both dogs pretty much under the couch, not in front of the couch, basically. Sammy's not really even my dog. It's really rather strange. Got all three of them following me around. It's funny because Pix yesterday was like, well, Wolf King, like, yeah, I know, I haven't really had 3 dogs in a house, to test that theory until now. 2 of them aren't even technically my dog. And they're still like, hey, we're with you. Sure. So, health check, other than the derangement of having just woken up, feel pretty good. Been going to sleep with Night Gallery on, which, not sure what that says about me. Rewatching, because I know I think I'd seen every Night Gallery episode ever. If I watched it whenever I got the chance, over, 40 years, 50 years. I did watch the pilot, which I don't know if they ever aired that on the typical TV stations, because pilots sometimes don't get, You know, it might get aired once when the series comes out, and then never again. The one thing I can say, all 3 segments are really good. The first segment of the pilot is called The Cemetery, and a very young Roddy McDowall plays one of the most unlikable characters ever. Like, remarkably so. It's cool. That's cool. But yeah. So, saw a pre-Happy Days Tom Bosley, Diane Keaton, some big names from the day. Pretty cool. Almost through disc 1. Oh boy, coffee. Oh. My kids are very smart, but they don't make spot checks with any kind of consistency. So, breakfast blend, pretty sure. It's good. I don't even know what. We've got like 20 different coffees now. I'm not sure what else going on here. It's not the Starbucks, I know that. But it's good. And hot. So I'm going to have to try and get a hold of the mechanic today. Pix just came out and took a couple hard-boiled eggs back with her into the bedroom, so she's up having breakfast and doing stuff back there. I don't know. Probably going through boxes, because there were boxes of paperwork and other ridiculous things that, yeah, normal day, right? Now I'm working in the garage. Moving stuff around, making room. Which I am making room, so that's good. You're okay, Sam. He's right under my stool. You're okay, boy. You're a good boy. I'm gonna try and give him a bath later on. Yeah, just woke up. Got a bunch of stuff in the dishwasher I need to get out too. A lot of it's like pots and pans, like some of the Reveres and stuff that we found in the alcove. It's too much of a good thing though. I don't need it. You know what I mean? We've already got an overflowing cabinet. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything in there that's redundant that I don't want, or that I don't need because it's redundant, you know? Like, 6 pots of this size that all have lids, you don't need that. Cooking for a small army, but not a major army with a banquet. was all about getting more than you need here. So the ridiculousness that is. But yeah, some of that we're going to be eBaying, garage sailing, because nope. The 2 medium totes of Tupperware, nope. That's nothing. There's lots more. It's just the beginning. Do I owe you guys money? I know, 2 dogs and 3 cats under me-ish. Thank you, Hex. I appreciate that. Yeah, Janus, you go with him. Go play in the garage. You don't need to make me feel like I'm about to get mugged. Had this happen before. Nothing like 10 guys coming out of the shadows and kicking your butt. It's a good feeling. Happened once. It's actually about 30 guys, and it was me and a buddy. A long time ago. People just start appearing from behind cars and squeaking out into the street. Neat. Long story. We didn't do anything wrong, though. That I can tell you. Just might have been in the wrong place. It's where I broke my nose, probably the 3rd time. True story. Got back to where the rest of my people were, and my buddy that actually just passed earlier this year he was a paramedic, and he was checking us out to make sure we weren't like seriously injured. I got blood, and he's checking my nose and all that, and he's like, "You've broken your nose before." I'm like, "Have I?" I'm like, I didn't know. Honestly, I didn't know. But I've got like smooth on this side, then there's like this ridge over here. You can see it. I don't know if I took my glasses off to show. I don't know if you can see it. He's like, yeah, the ridge on the one side, that's where, he's like, only people that have broken their nose have that kind of thing going on. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, you've broken your nose before and you just broke it again. I'm like, sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I was in a lot of fights when I was younger, so it's like, okay, sure. Broke a minute, yeah, okay. It's not like the doctors do much about that, right? We're going to tie it to your face. It's already on my face. Didn't fall off. And I self-treated a lot. Because I wasn't supposed to be fighting, so I used to hide my injuries from my mom. True story. Made getting involved with theater pretty cool, because I learned a lot of makeup techniques. Learned how to hide bruises, stuff like that. Apparently I learned how to conceal a broken nose too. Which I do remember an occasion or two younger where my nose was bleeding profusely after a fight, so those are probably those special moments. But I was never, like diagnosed, you broke your nose. But according to Thor, you've broken your nose at least once before. Probably twice. Sure. Oh. Good times. Yeah. There was a tea necessity. Happens. Living with my wife again. That's pretty cool. It's weird. We're still not even in the same, like, bedroom, though. It's like we're easing into this relationship. After 30 years, we want to take it slow. Exactly, Sam. But I like her. I think it might work. It just might work. Oh, this whole situation's been so incredibly ridiculous. Seriously. Oh, man. Alright. So, go out to the garage. I clean it. Hey, Hex. Hey, bud. Kaiser, how you doing? Doing alright? Doing alright, old man? You're just surprised to be here? Okay. So, found an old Samsonite bag when we first got here. And it was disgusting. It still needs to be, like, seriously clean, but just using wipes and whatnot, I cleaned it up a little bit. What I was gonna do was, from a decoration standpoint, having, like, a pile of old luggage with, like, the whole stamps all over it of, places that it's been. I'm still going to do something like that wherever it is I land. But this was here. It's just kind of magnificent old Samsonite. But it was really nasty. So I kind of did a preliminary clean on it. I mean, you can see where it's still, it's got not so great here, needs to be worked on. And you can see the schmutz, like right near the stitching. That's almost the color that this was. Actually, that right there, I missed a spot. It needs help. But as a piece, it's so old school. I love it. What's that other thing? Losing my mind. I hate it when I lose my mind. Huh. Oh, I did move it. Okay. I'm gonna say I am losing my mind. It's contagious. Having done a lot of fantasy gaming, this makes me think of like a jumbo map case or something. It's right here. It's just gorgeous. But at some point, I want to get a sturdy. on that too. At some point I want to get, and they can be banged up. That's fine. Actually, that's great. Um, some old school steamer trunks. You get where I'm going here. Not sure what I'm doing totally yet because I'm not sure what I'm setting up when I get there, but the gears are spinning. It's just really cool looking. But yeah, I've been clearing that shelf, moving everything back there so that it'll be basically behind the white cabinets once I move everything in place. Going through the stack that was there. Those 3 bankers I think are nothing but glassware, so if I've got a tote, I can recoup 3 banker boxes and get a tote of glassware somewhere not here as well. And I've got 3 here that I've got to repack. When I say the glassware is a thing, I'm not kidding. So that's probably a medium tote, maybe part of a second one. I got 3 there, so I've got like 5 totes of glassware within 10 feet of me that well and truly need to be dealt with. You know, and it's just a day that ends in Y, so. But that will nearly clear the garage. Almost there. As far as like non-our stuff. Other than the tables. But that gets all the rest of the floor dealt with. And there's 3 or 4 medium totes worth of glassware on there. Yeah, probably 4 totes of glassware. So today's episode is brought to you by the number 9. Basically about 9 totes of glassware out here in Toto. I'm making this up. I'm also not AI. Move that rolling shelf thingy into place, which will be nice because I won't have to turn sideways going around that corner anymore. That'll be pretty cool. It's these amazing shoulders I have. I can't help it. I am built kind of like a bulldog. I'm gonna do something breakfast-like. I'm not sure what. I don't know. Might fry up a couple eggs. Sounds pretty good. And some sausage or sausage. Yeah. But just wanted to kind of check in and do my daily, let everybody know that I'm alive. That's the thing, this is a historical document documenting several different aspects, which kind of tracking to a degree. Yeah. There's so much glassware here. Got another probably 2 worth here in the kitchen that I need to, maybe just 1 coat worth. That's my brain. Thanks, I. Alright. So, hug your parents, let them know that if the cabinet's full, you don't need more. Hug your kids. Listen to them when they tell you that. Please, for their sake. Work your list, 1 brick, all that. And make it a great day.